"Boy, come hither!" boomed a voice, deep and resonant like the toll of a church bell.
The young man, barely a man in truth, turned from the window. He had been gazing at the sprawling estate, a legacy of generations past.
His father sat by the fire, its warmth battling the encroaching chill of the approaching winter.
"Time waits for no man," the father intonated, his gaze fixed on the crackling flames. "And neither does fortune."
The young man shuffled closer, unsure of the storm brewing in his father's eyes. He had always seen his father as a pillar of strength, a man who bent the world to his will, yet there was a tremor in his voice tonight, a hint of vulnerability that sent a shiver down the young man's spine.
"Tonight," his father continued, "I share with you the wisdom of ages, the secrets to a life free from want. These are the lessons whispered from father to son, a legacy more valuable than all the gold in the realm."
The young man leaned in, captivated. He knew with a certainty that chilled him to the bone that his life was about to change forever. The secrets to financial freedom, secrets that had remained hidden for generations, were about to be revealed. He dared not miss a single word. "Debt," the father began, his voice raspy with emotion, "is the cruelest mistress. She promises pleasure but delivers only pain."
The young man nodded, recalling the lavish parties thrown by neighboring lords, their opulent lifestyles masking a mountain of unpaid debts.
"Beware the allure of borrowed coin," his father warned, his voice rising in urgency. "It is a siren's song, luring you towards the rocks of financial ruin."
He gestured to a chest tucked away in a dark corner, its heavy padlock glinting ominously in the firelight. "Within that chest lies the burden of our lineage," he confessed, his voice barely a whisper. "Generations of debt, passed down like a curse."
The young man's eyes widened in horror. This was a truth hidden behind the facade of their wealth, a secret that threatened to swallow them whole. His father, seeing the fear in his son's eyes, placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder.
"But fear not, my son," he said, his voice regaining its strength, "for there is a way to break these chains, a path to true financial freedom."
The young man held his breath, desperate for the knowledge that would set him free. "Many believe that security lies in a fat purse," the father began, his voice regaining its usual strength. "But true wealth is not measured in coin, but in ownership."
The young man frowned, struggling to grasp the concept. His father smiled, a knowing glint in his eye.
"Land, my boy, that is where true power lies. Land that provides, land that endures, land that can be passed down through generations."
He pointed to a map hanging on the wall, dotted with the symbols of their family's holdings. "These lands," he declared, "are more than just soil and stone. They are the foundation of our legacy, the source of our freedom."
The young man's gaze followed his father's finger, tracing the boundaries of their ancestral home.
"But what of those who lack such inheritance?" he questioned, his voice laced with doubt. "Are they doomed to a life of financial servitude?"
His father chuckled, a low rumble that seemed to shake the very foundations of the room. "There are many paths to ownership, my son," he said, his eyes twinkling with a hint of mischief, "and I shall reveal them to you." The father leaned closer, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. He spoke of investments, of the power of compound interest, of the lucrative potential of trade and commerce, but the details, alas, are not mine to share. For the father's wisdom, passed down through generations, is meant only for those who seek it with a burning desire. The secrets of financial freedom are waiting to be unlocked, but the journey, like all worthy pursuits, is not for the faint of heart.
Will you remain shackled by the chains of debt, or will you rise to claim your birthright of financial freedom? The choice, my friend, is yours and yours alone.
To discover the final secrets, watch my next video on the psychology of financial freedom. And remember, to break the chains of financial distress, share this knowledge with others. Like this video and leave a comment below, for together we can build a future free from want.